All right, I want to take a moment just to pass along this lesson I learned this week. I am driving, so this might be a little bit more dangerous than we'd prefer, but I want to also maximize my time and be able to transfer this lesson out to you, so that as you, not just in business, but in life in general, as you move and be, you can take this with you. I had an experience this week. It's not uncommon to have a frustration, disappointment, or challenge. This one had to do with door order. It was 3 exterior doors, and I had, just overlooked the measurement of the jambs. And so when the doors were delivered, they were delivered with 4 9/16 jambs instead of 6 9/16 because the walls are 2x6. And so immediately, this is going to cause an issue for the project. And all the emotions that swell around that of, disappointment, anxiety, now what's this do to our overall schedule? All that rushes in, and it's not desirable. And so the lesson that I learned was that, because in a year from now, one, I don't want to be making the same mistakes that I made previously. And then two, because challenges, trials, and struggles are common. They're going to happen. They're going to occur. There's no way around it. But the hope is that you've grown enough so that what was a big thing a year or 5 years ago is now just a small thing. It doesn't get you like it got you before, because your character's grown, your experience has grown, your acumen, your systems, your procedures, they've all grown as well. And so with this, I immediately was asked the question internally, do you have a system for that? And I don't. I didn't have what I've now developed is a form, a checklist, but I didn't have anything. So I was really just left to my memory. And some days are better than others. Some days are more challenging, and you're sharper on other days than on some. And so if you're having a bad day, or you're just not cognitively there like you can be, then you may forget something. But with a checklist or with a system, you have the same repeatable process at your fingertips time and time again. So you're not, left to your own memory. And the other thing that this does is it allows you to scale. And so as we bring more and more onto the team, and we've got, some that are highly experienced perhaps, and some that are, green, they'll all be working off the same form, the same information, to ensure that we get the same outcome every time, regardless of who's doing it. So my point to you is, whatever your role or job description is, I know you're going to encounter these things, but you must address them in a way that allows you to learn the lesson and create the system so that moving forward, you and those behind you are able to achieve success and get the outcome that we're all desiring. So, if you've got, I would suggest having a goal of, creating one system a week. I think it'll probably be more than that for some of you. But if you find, hey, we don't have a system for this thing or this procedure, create it so that we can fold it into the overall operations within the business, and it just streamlines your role and responsibility and allows you to operate at a higher level. It allows you to train others alongside of you more effectively. But that is the expectation. We don't want to just be kind of at the whims of the ups and downs of life and emotion and mentality. So be prepared, create systems, grow, so that what's a big thing today is not a big thing tomorrow.